master lock inside your eyes. It won't let me inside. A Rottweiler inside your tongue is not the kissing kind. And it's like I am a siren, but you're gone and covered all your ears with spackling, so you can't hear nothing but your Catherine the Great. And you're taking me to task, and you're a Stalinistic woman, but I'm gonna let that pass because you're Catherine the Great. The Holy Ghost over your head is giving me the look. And this whole ascension thing is really off the hook. And it's not that close to royal. And I know that all your whole real fun I don't spoil, but you're Catherine the Great. And you're taking me to task, and you're a Stalinistic woman, but I'm gonna let that pass. You know I'm gonna let it pass because you're Catherine, Catherine, you're Catherine the Great. And the French encyclopedia say that you were a fan of culture, okay, but then you screwed the peasants over anyway. Still I love your little smile and those dimples when you swivel your face around the course. Of course you're Catherine the Great, Catherine the Great. You're Catherine, the Queen head of state. And did you know that Diderot and Montesquieu, oh, and how they fawned over you? And if you had a diary of all your conquests, would it magically include me? Cause you're Catherine, 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 Catherine the Great. And the queen of my heart, and the head of this place, and the holder of power, and the mover with grace, and the doll, and the doll, and the linen and lace, and you're touching my lips, and you're making them say you're the Catherine the Great. Off of that, she asked for CEQA, some song about the California Environmental Quality Act, CEQA. And I've been pushing her off for a very, very long time, and telling her I'm not going to write that song, and it's coming soon, shortly. She also demanded that one of our other interns write a song about PVC seawalls, which might be just as difficult as CEQA. Yeah. A sequel, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps sequel on my mind. Thank you, that was the extent of the sequel song. There are more verses to come, I'm sure. I spent a section of the week trying to get the Kinks' Lola to work, changing all the lines to Lola. It didn't work so well. Well, fine, just fine. Say what is on your mind. But if it ever comes down to changing me around, you won't. And we'll fight all night. We'll fight till we see the light. Hey, but it's the dawn coming on, and the end is nowhere inside. And as the light is refracted, well, I'm attracted into your eyes. And the musty and blues you lose, and me sounds that seduce, and me whispered anon. And out in the subways, over the airwaves, and I think I hear your name. We're gonna go sweat up under the sleep dead as you drive me awake again. say it's nothing at all. It's just there's got to be something better than working out the way that we do. I say, yeah, that's true. Well, you tell me what to do. Hey, 'cause maybe it's fight or flight, but it's alright if you get through. And as the light is refracted, well, I'm attracted into your eyes. And the musty and blues you lose me, sounds that seduce me, whispered and out in the subways, over the airway, and I think I hear your name. We're up in a cold sweat up under the sleep dead as you drive me away. Again. And there's one last word, one that you probably already heard, but not from these lips. And so, with a kiss, I will say that as the light is refracted, I am attracted into your eyes. The musty and blues you lose me, sounds that seduce me, whispered and all. And out in the subways, over the airways, I think I hear your name. We're going a cold sweat, ponder the sleep that is you drive me away. As you drive me away. As you drive me away. As you drive me away. Hey, hey, say you gotta jump back to get you in the middle. Gotta jump back to get you gone. I gotta move on. But it's so strong and then it's so strong. I gotta jump back to get you in the middle. Gotta jump back to get you gone. I gotta move. So I've got a bunch of songs that I'm still working on, and most of them, you know, have like a verse and they don't have a chorus or something. They have a chorus, they don't have a verse, or they, you know, just haven't gotten to the bridge writing at all, or the whole thing's total crap. So there was one that I wrote all these words for. That most of them are really bad, really bad. But the chorus was really fun, and I can't even play the chords for the chorus right now in this pattern particularly, but you know, that chorus was, there's a balloon deflating underneath you, 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 there's a balloon deflating underneath you. I just have to come up with a song that involves the chorus that talks about a balloon deflating. I say you gotta jump back to get you in the middle. I'll jump back to get you gone. I gotta move on. I gotta. I'll jump back to get you in the middle. I'll jump back to get you gone. I gotta. This next one falls into that same category. So we'll see how many verses I can actually get out before bursting into hacks and coughs. This is called Ruts. Time to leave this caboose, this cocoon, this old porter's tryptophan's dripping down the ivy tube. This old thought's on the edge of my slightly chewed memory, and the day's mouth is shaking me back and forth. Time to leave this charm shop where the wind chimes are jangling and the skin cage shines down through hanging glass. The car showroom next door smells of rubber and new tires, and the floor squeaks when you walk, and the room spins when they smile. There are ruts scarred by cover wagon wheels in the open prairie. There are ruts scarred by nothing but wind pushing rocks around. There are weeds with roots so deep they drink a fifth of the Colorado, and there's a soft spot in the kitchen. The floor has been worn down. A life-size Mobius strip is linked up to 3D goggles. You climb on it, you see just digital grass. From the outside it looks like a Sharon swearing horse blinds, and I think that's the point, and I leave and I laugh. There are ruts scarred by covered wagon wheels in the open prairie. There are ruts scarred by nothing but wind pushing rocks around. There are weeds with roots so deep they drink a fifth of the Colorado, and there's a soft spot in the kitchen. The floor has been worn down. There are maps with great lines that wiggle and zigzag, and stories that open a layer at a time. There are parts of this house that I can't call familiar, and I think I'll be learning those parts for a while. There are ruts scarred by covered wagon wheels in the open prairie. There are ruts scarred by nothing but wind pushing rocks around. There are weeds with roots so deep they drink a fifth of the Colorado, and there's a soft spot in the kitchen. The floor has been worn down. There's a soft spot in the kitchen where the floor has been worn down. Well, so this is sort of a goodbye concert in several senses, because Aaron and Emmett and I are leaving the J Street Co-op, which is very sad, and we're also leaving the country, which is very sad to some people, mostly our parents, and so we're going to be out of the country for 3 months, and that's a long time, and we're going to miss several things during that time, because we're going to miss start of fall classes and spikes in gas prices, and, but we're also going to miss Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that. So since I'm going to miss that, I have to jump ahead and sing the Christmas song that I've written before. So think Christmassy thoughts. Think the chords. Face it, you're a vandersluis, and there are certain inalienable habits that breed in your genes like rabbits, if rabbits could breed in jeans. On the cold, dark nights like these, on the cold like these. Oh, but why you wanna go out and trash something that once made you laugh? So stop holding it back on your ironic sense of yourself. It's Christmas. Ah, face it, you've been tipping cows, and those cows happen to be holy. You've been ragging on the inflatable Frosty and the rest of the neon neo-pagan pantheon, while the hushed onlookers look on. As the hushed onlookers look on. Oh, but why you wanna go out and trash something that once made you laugh? So start holding it back on your ironic sense of yourself. It's Christmas. They know the lights are shimmering lightly, looking down on Napa tonight. It kinda makes you shiver and wonder and think about reindeer and how giving away all those horrible thoughts last year was kinda thoughtless. So you're holding it back on your ironic sense of yourself. It's Christmas, and you're wrapping it up and you're sending it off for the ironic sense you inherently got. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uncle Lou's purple type peppermints. Who's got a great big shiny nose? Santa's got a great big shiny nose, and he knows, 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 and he knows that good little boys and girls who want the best of immaterial gifts are holding it back on their ironic sense of themselves. It's Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Tie now to the train track. Bet that you would do that. You're twirling on your mustache, winking your eye, and I call her Dudley Do right. So he isn't full bright. He can do it all right to your surprise. And Fenwick's gonna get his daughter back, and Horse is gonna help plan the attack. And even though the odds against you are stacked, you're so wonderfully oral. A man with a monocle and a funny fake accent that's less than believable, and a handlebar mustache just like Snidely Whiplash. The pure face of evil is easy to see. And here's another story starring Peter Lorre. It's a little gory, don't close your eyes though, 'cause from the beginning we know that he can't win. Cary Grant will get him, see through his lies, and the Maltese Falcon's safe from his clutch. But I'd watch out in Casablanca, 'cause you never know just when he'll show up. He's so wonderfully oral, a man with a monocle and a funny fake accent that's less than believable, and a handlebar mustache just like Snidely Whiplash. The pure face of evil is easy to see. And so I'll add one more on to the list I got going, like the head of Enron, or all the folks who thought it was a bright plan, fixing an election bomb a little nation. Which one do you choose? And I don't want to be waiting here again for the mushroom cloud icon and the Looney Tunes. That's all, folks, and then I just want to leave back to the days when you were wonderfully old, a man with a monocle and a funny fake accent that's less less than believable, and a handlebar mustache, just like Snidely Whiplash. The pure face of evil is easy to see. What a wonderfully horrible man with a monocle and a funny fake accent. It's less than believable, and a handlebar mustache, just like Snidely Whiplash. The pure face of evil was easy to see. Lay down my sword and shield, but I thought they'd pick me up. But doing things unlicensed like that, you don't need to run in with the gas mask cops. And besides, there's condos along this stretch, and the owners are known to be gruff. They let the city put up a trail, but they don't want folks seeing their stuff. So they erected retaining walls of cement, some are cinder block. And who wants to lay down a sword and shield in that kind of ambiance? I'm gonna lay down a sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down a sword and shield down by the riverside and study war. And this stretch of river hasn't been well for a half century now. They say you used to see the gravel ground, but then they dredged it up and the silt came down into splashes the trash of the riprap put there by the Army Corps to keep the banks from being eaten away from too many shields and swords. I'm gonna lay down a sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down a sword and shield down by the riverside and study war. And I understand a little bite, a little nibble on the hand that feeds. Ah, but we bit to the bone and we won't let go, and we're sucking on it as it bleeds. And we call it the prettiest, oh yeah, the prettiest of names. And then we plug our ears and we turn our back and we smile as it screams. I'm gonna lay down a sword, shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down a sword, shield down by the riverside and study war, study war. Remember the last time I went down with the cleanup crew? I came across a rotting cat and it nearly threw up in my shoes. And I don't go back to that stretch of ground where the immigrant families fish. It's hard enough to keep a dinner down without these ironic twists. And I'm thinking of keeping my sword and shield real nearby. We got a lot of work to do down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Sword and shield down by the riverside. Going to lay down my guitar in the case, put it in the case. Sing songs from the other cards in the case. This next song is a sing-along song, as it always is, every time I screw it up. Say love is something if you give it away. So why do you just stare at me confusedly like I handed you a fruitcake? And I heard there is comfort where we overlap. set of parallel lines, I seem to find that we just don't do that. And I think we'd have comfort if you give it a shot. But I guess you know where I stand, 'cause you always seem to stand up where I'm not. And your excuse is that you just don't have time. And in the violence of priorities that I have been downside. So try to keep this call short, or cut to the heart of things. Explain myself in full before a bad friend rings. I won't take up too much of your life. I'm a microwave meal. Every once in a while, just the laundry that's left in a sizable pile. Oh, I won't take up your life. Picture out there. And I wanted to hear that you'd always be mine. But the best you could offer was a shopping trip to Costco with your mother to buy tampons, and I said that would be fun. Your dog and I rode in the back of the car with our tongues hanging out the window, looking for Costco, thinking how lucky we are. And I went looking for love, and I was 75. But the free sample lady said, hey baby, we don't carry that sort of heavy stuff in your size. You're rolling your eyes again about some dumb joke that I made. When they're rolling in the back of your head, well, it's hard to see it my way. I won't take up too much of your life. I'm a microwave meal, but they still have every once in a while just the laundry that's left in a sizable pile. Oh, that can wait till hope arrives. You can arrive at office cardiovascular exercise. You'd be surprised how I won't take up your. No, I won't take up your. I won't take up your. No, I'm not gonna take up. I won't take up your. And I guess I should just suck up and accept it, not making your callback list. But you didn't even hear my audition, which got me kinda pissed off. And I was gonna just try it out on you as soon as I got a chance. And still I'm waiting here like a loser, which is what I am. I guess I won't take up any more of your time. I'm a microwave meal, but they still take a while. And you got this road ahead that will sparkle and shine. And I got a memory that promises to always be mine. Always be mine. Will always be mine. Always be mine. Always be mine. So this one I finished this morning. No, this afternoon. So bear with me. I may have to stare at the piece of paper. One, two, three, four. Disneyland, dads, monster truck moms, things you fuck your kids up on, pleasures you can only glean in the guise of parenting, while the other labors on cleaning carpets, spittle and gum. You plan your next move as the fucking cavalry battalion, striding in to save the tracks from the hell you helped to build till you drop them off again. It's all in the interest of the kids and the kids. It's all in the interest of 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 the kids. parents as they can, and sample bedtime stories from 100 different men, and breastfeed from 1,000 teats and breastfeed from 1,000 teats that swirl through their playpens, and have their lunches wrapped up by 1,000,000 seething hands. But alas, they usually have lid. The young deserve to try as many parents as they can, and sample bedtime stories from 100 different men, and breastfeed from 1,000 teats that swirl through their playpen, and have their lunches wrapped up by 1,000,000 seething hands. But alas, they're usually limited to 2 or 6 or 10. It's all in the interest of the kids and the kids. It's all in the interest of 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 the kids and the kids. It's all in the interest of the kids. It's all in the interest of the kids. It's all in the interest of the kids. And you wonder why your kids go off to far and distant colleges. Why would they stick around here with a bunch of flaming hypocrites? Woo! It's all in the interest of the kids. 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 It's all in the interest of the kids.
If you want to do that second verse again, now we'll just cut it in.
If you had to follow that song, I guess this would be the one that you follow that song. Well, it can be a little scary thinking about making love to the same person for the next 80 years. We can do a little better. I'll spend a decade on your neck and a decade on your ears, a decade on your shins, and then I'll work my way back up again. And if I live to be 101, let my death be quick and soft. If I live to be 102, you got my permission to shove me off. If I live to be 100, well, it should be my last love song. Let there not be any other love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. We'll go walking arm in arm, shuffling unsteady like a wobbly child. You'll still be wearing your mismatched socks, and I'll still be wearing my first date smile. I'll help you up on the bench to it, standing lip to lip, and then I will kiss those wrinkly things and squeeze you around your crumbling hips. And if I live to be 101, let my death be quick and soft. If I live to be 102, you got my permission to shove me off. But if I live to be 100, well, it should be my last love song. Let there not be any other love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. But what we know about male life expectancy, I could have kicked it a long time before. You'll still be dancing with that drummer of ours. You'll just be dancing alone a little more. And if I live to be 101, let my death be quick and soft. If I live to be 102, you got my permission to shove me off. But if I live to be 100, well, it should be my last love song. Let there not be any other love songs for me to anyone. Love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. Love songs for me to anyone. No love songs for me to anyone. people will talk. You know what people talk and people will say. You know what people will say. We are a match made in heaven. And people are wrong. Studies have shown most people are wrong. And we will let that be, yes. We are a beautiful couple. And then behind our backs they'll laugh and say, damn, they really deserve one another. I want a girl who reads the onion, and she will cut out the best ones for me. Oh, I want a girl who reads the onion, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read. We'll make a meal, a very nice one with foreign appeal. Maybe Parisian will wear funny hats and white aprons. We'll throw around food like the Swedish chef. We will laugh and we'll play. So we set fire to the kitchen. And in between our gasps and chokes from smoke, we'll joke. We really deserve one another. And I want a girl who reads the onion, and she will cut out the best ones for me. And I want a girl who reads the onion, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read. Put it on your biggest headlines with man walks on the fucking moon. Something just as inappropriate, but just as appropriate too. I don't know why it's so hard to see. I want a girl who reads the onion with me. And I want a girl who reads the onion, and she will cut out the best ones for me. And I want a girl who reads the onion, and the New Yorker, and anything else she likes to read. And she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read, and she will cut out the one she wants me to read. This is the point where I'm going to stand up. Have a sip of water. Stand over here. This encore piece here, because I've been sick all week, and so there's not hours of music ready for you. I'm sorry. My encore piece begins with a poem called String Through Houses. It's a percussive piece. Strings through houses, up and down the street, through tubes of toothpaste, through drawers and dressers and window shades, thick nautical cords blocking the sidewalk, spiderweb threads from eyelid to mailbox, a rainbow skein of wool. The next-door neighbors are calling the cops to find out what pervert threaded their pajamas like popcorn Christmas garlands for the third time this week. But the phone is a long way off, and so they head to breakfast, snipping through string. a passport so I can leave this little place for a while. And maybe nobody will notice if I slip out quiet. See, I take my bags and go, I will take my bags and go. I take my bags and go and go and go and go and go and go, 'cause I am embracing entropy. And I'm finding that solidity is not all cracked up to be. And I smile with empathy. I know that giving up your grip is harder than it seems. Hey, than it seems. Oh. She had no concept of the definition of being bored, and all the street lights flickered out on the day that she was born. She's been amazing since before when I could say, and I believe she's going to stay that way. She had no feeling like the feeling that she's having now, like someone stuck her in the sky and then pulled out all the clouds, and with an animate grace she relinquished her hold and she gently floated down. She gently floated down, 'cause she is embracing entropy. She's finding that solidity is not all cracked up to be. And I smile with empathy. I know that giving up your grip is harder than it seems. Hey, than it seems. Hey. And if you know all this will tarnish like old gold when it grows. Shimmering, it's just something that you can't control. So just suck up and move on. Suck up and move on. And you'll be embracing entropy. Embracing, embracing, embracing. Thank you. see. Any suggestions? No.
We're out AC/DC.
I'm gonna run outside, practice it for 10 minutes. I'll be back. This is an absolutely unfinished song.
At least it's absolute.
Absolute. That's what we need in life. More absolutes. Absolutely in between. Get myself out of bed to a cup of coffee, pour myself in the shower, and drive myself to the car, park, walk to the door, and sit down for a long stretch. Stay down, do not stretch for a long time. And take a lunch break at the cafeteria, and then the five to nine. And it's the 5 to 9 to 9 to 9 to the 9 to the 9 to working the 5 to 9. I'm working the 5 to 9 to 9 to 9 to the 9 to the 9 to the 9 9 9. Go back and sit down for a very, very long time. Doing stuff to impress other people, doing stuff to impress other people, doing stuff just for the hell of it. Take a little stretch break, walk down the hall, talk to some guys about some sports, try to convince them that you like sports. Get home, get home, get home, get home, beep, beep, honk, think, get home, you're home. Beep, think, say nice things, think, say things. And slice vegetables, slice things. Pour sauce on things. Say nice things. And then the 5 to 9. You're working the 5 to the 9 to the 9 to the 9. You're working the 5 to the 5, working the 5 to the 9. Oh, you're working the 5 to the 5 to the 5. You're working. Ah, yeah. I see you work. Ah, yeah. You got to work. Ah, you got to work. Work. The 5. Oh, the 5. And then the clock ticks over. Now it's later, and you're 1 second closer to the 5 tonight. And you're working the 5, working that 5 to 9. Oh yeah, you're Thank you for supporting me during that songwriting process there. And now there's something someplace else.
Now let's put this someplace else.
Where's this other thing?
That way. If you want to get there. 5 minutes.
All right.